What is up, Gunpla modelers? This is Strider Prime, bringing you a new edition of Gundam Customs. And today, I am going to build this. The 1/100 scale Master Grade GN002 Gundam Dynames from the Gundam 00 animated series. Apart from the Exia and the 00 Riser, this is actually one of the most favorite mobile suits from the 00 line when it first came out. One of the most famous mobile suits. And a lot of people really enjoyed this mobile suit for whatever reason. I mean, yeah, Exia is like the super powered mobile suit that can really go up close, but we all liked this one because of the character that piloted it and its uniqueness. We all liked it. I think what called it was the sniper rifle. The sniper rifle is very powerful and cool. The unique shield binders that's on it, that's hold up from the I believe the shoulders or the backpack. No, it's actually from the shoulders. There is no backpack on this. Is also a unique feature where it protects itself from all out attacks. I think, yeah, it was a really unique mobile suit. We've seen, like, from Seed, there's always that weird variation that was from the based off from the strike unit, and then of course you have the duel, you have the blitz, you have the buster. But from this, we can see that this one is a little bit more. I kind of like the overall look of it, of its armor, of its shape. It was a pretty cool looking mobile suit when it first came out in the series. Who doesn't remember how well it looked when it first came out on episode 1, when it was shooting out the flags out of the air while it was helping out Cessna in his Exia. And I've always been a sucker for basically any type of mobile suits with heavy weaponry on it. Yeah, some other Gundams will have the being weaponry or powerful weaponry, but this one was one of the first from the series, and obviously it paved the way for other mobile suits like the Cheridum or the Zavanya. It was also a bit surprised that we're now getting this as a Master Grade, and this pretty much opens up the door for other Master Grades too. We may get a Master Grade Curios or a Master Grade Ceravi. I know it's a little bit wishful thinking, but you never know. And I think there has been some rumors that the plating, the actual sprue plating on this, has evidence of the possibility of moving forward with the GN mobile suits as well. Now, from the series, we've had, of course, the Master Grade Exia, and then the Exia special edition version, which I remember purchasing, the GNX. And there's like 3 variants of that. One is normal, the other ones are P Bandais. And then we have the 00 Riser, followed by the 00 Quanta, Master Grade. And then everything else, all the other mobile suits, you can purchase at 1/100 scale, but it's the no grade version. And I never actually purchased the no grade version. I should have, but I didn't. I was actually thinking of buying one time, especially the Dynames. And but now I got this, so this is cool. Now, before I begin reviewing this kit, let's just say, so you guys understand, this is my last kit I'm going to be building as a custom for paint job and all that stuff before my move. I'll be so don't think I'll be doing another one after this. Probably going to be taking a break for a couple of months before I get started on my next kit. So here is the Dynames in its overall look. GN drive back there, of course. Sniper rifle. I remember when the promo photographs were coming on, there's that little gap in between his body. That's going to be funny to see that. There's the GN sniper rifle. And I kind of really like this pose, and I can't wait to replicate this pose. So it's really nice to see that. Inner frame look, some of the gimmicks, and cool. I kind of like this, that it comes with the ability to open up the compartments that exposes the missile packs, both in the waist unit and on the knees. And you also get the you get a GN drive, which is the same one that you put on the Exia. You know, and you're going to need an LED light. Looks like, oh, it says here sold separately, so this doesn't come with an extra LED light. And then, of course, the 2 beam pistols has always been my favorite of this part. The one thing I've also noticed lately is now they're not putting down the price tag of how much it's worth in yen. I think with the new Bandai logo, they decided to do some changes, so it is what it is. I got this from Hobbyland Japan, and I got it. And now I'm going to build it. So let's review the contents of this guy. Here's the manual. We'll put that here for a moment. This has to be the A plate. And I see the white parts here, red parts, only 4 red parts, charcoal parts here, and I see some green parts, probably because of the chest and the arms and whatnot, and of course the ever so popular stickers. More of the charcoal parts. I wonder if this, I don't remember much of the Exia build a long time ago, so I wonder if it borrows some of the features from the Exia. We'll look at the plating for a minute. We have darker charcoal parts here, and then we have some clear parts here, identical to what we just saw before, but there's other clear parts as well. And you got a nice solid green, olive green, not olive, but it's good. It's a good green color. And there's the pistols right there. I wonder if, do you get both pistols? I wonder. Here's some charcoal parts there, and some yellow parts here. There are more of the white parts, and I see the little plastic membrane that goes into the legs and the arms. I remember that. Okay, yeah, I see the other gun there. And then here's more of the green parts, and not only the pistol, here's the parts to make up the GN sniper rifle. Here is the armored plating for the shoulder shield. And there's a big plate of charcoal parts for the legs, the arms. Yep, they're all here. Wow, this is going to be nice. And I hope this is not the same BS I remember, because the one thing I never did like about the Exia was the fact that it couldn't stay up straight and had that weird issue with the toes not, too loose. I mean, granted, when I built it, it wasn't. I never painted it. Should have. Maybe that could have corrected the situation, but it is what it is. Alright, let's look at the manual and see what we have to work with here. Okay. A short detailed information on the Dynames and our favorite pilot, Lock-On Stratos. You get the GM beam pistol and GM sniper rifle and the GN drive. I don't have a green LED light set, so I may have to look into the possibility of going to Gundam Planet and purchasing one. Or I can cannibalize it from one of my other kits. I do have green LED light from the Dreadnought, but I think I forgot to. I think I did not turn it off, so the battery may have wasted. I could always get new batteries. Alright, so reviewing all the parts, I see 1, 2, and 3 parts that is not required for this kit. So cool. That's interesting. It's utilizing everything but 3. It must be because these are double, and maybe it's the same thing for the other parts. So okay, that's understandable. Alright, so we have the assembly of the GN drive, which is pretty easy, probably similar to the Exia. And then from there you're beginning the assembly of the inner frame of the torso, followed by the armored parts. Continue here to the head unit assembly. Then we have the arms. And then connecting the arms to the body. Then we have the waist unit assembly, which is of course a big fat assembly, because not only you're working on the waist unit, you're also working on the back, the butt pack, as you call it, for the thrusters. And then of course we have more detailed information, documentary photography, the Dynames in action, its full shield capabilities, GM pistols, and the backpack itself. This part of the assembly is finishing up the backpack. We have the leg unit assembly here and here. Then after the legs are assembled, then you put it together. And then the final pages is the assembly of the sniper rifle. I do like this bipod. I really do, but that was something I just saw. Give me a minute here, because I saw it in the... Actually, let me go back. Well, hold on. Let's finish this up first. So we have the bipod there, and then the assembly of the GN beam pistols, and then the shoulder armor. Oh, okay. You know what? I gotta go back for a second. Oh, okay. I didn't see this. So yeah, the bipod actually goes, one part goes inside, so you can expand it out. That's actually pretty nice. I kind of like that. And where to put the beam pistol on, and then we have the actual full shield assembly. Goes around, and this is the part that I always did like about the kit, is that little hidden compartment. Like you have the full shield covering yourself, but then you open up and then you start firing your beam weapons while you're still being protected. This is actually reminiscent to the Master Gundam from G Gundam series. And I see some more gimmicks and features there, and how to connect it to the action base, and that's it. And then of course where to put the markings and stickers on this kit, which of course it'll be, be nice to have custom decals that will be associated with this kit. And then we have the painting guide, and we have the generic colors of green, white, yellow, red. We have 3 different gray type colors, except this one looks more darker, like a black color. This is a mid gray, and this is a light gray, or maybe another shade of gray. Then we have orange. Orange is for the GM missiles. I thought the missiles was yellow. And then since you have the figure, here are the color parts to actually paint the figure if you wish. Sweet. This is going to be a nice kit to build. Now let's talk about the painting.